Is nothing ever right? Okay. Alright, I think that looks good. I'm gonna try out a new game. But I don't know how new it is officially, but new to me. Dead men are heavier than broken hearts. Hey, Melchan.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home.
What's up, man?
Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police.
Legendary.
But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray, too.
These people aren't fucking around. They set out to make a noir game.
Still, what do I expect?
Around the chicken.
We're living in a vast experiment. And don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago.
Clucked up.
We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure. Why not?
What is gonna...
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. Okay, 1 second. There we go.
Ah, crap.
Oh, shit.
My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
Yeah, right? I made myself a drink. This is very deep. Very deep White Russian attempt. I appreciate that they're not going to make me read all the text and do all the voices. But at the same time, I feel like that means that I'm going to end up having to be quiet for a long time.
Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever has.
Thanks. I don't want to use the phone.
I don't even know what these papers are.
Just
I
papers.
promised myself I'd write a novel one day.
Oh, we're all gonna write a novel one day.
I don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside is gonna stay there forever.
I don't know what these papers are.
Just a bunch of useless crap in there.
Useless crap. Got it.
She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know.
Pow! Pow!
My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine, so I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes, just in case.
Yeah, like she just walked in, introduced herself. Well, she didn't even introduce herself, right? Like he was just talking about what she looked like. And nothing really happened.
My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal.
Light it with dead ass.
I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid, but I think I'm gonna end up dead in here whether I like it or not. I don't see colors anymore, only emptiness. Everything faded. I need another drink.
So I looked at all that. Pile of papers is nothing.
Every whiskey has the same color nowadays, at least in this price range.
I mean, when everything's gray.
We used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid press, radio interviews, and even a book series. I don't miss those days. Of course, Marty, my old partner, would disagree. He just loved the spotlight.
Marty.
The wild gentleman. Those guys rebuilt the city after the Great Fire of 867. My heroes when I was a little chick. I'm starting to think they should have left Clawville as it was, burned to the ground.
You know, I bet Marty is the guy.
This is one of the most beautiful memories from my old life, before Molly left me and took our daughter.
So I was married to a parakeet.
The good things in life don't last long. The best ones always leave first. I saw that in the window of a shoe store. I never understood it, or what it had to do with shoes. M.B. Davis, the eternal king of jazz. The photo is from the days of jazz prohibition. I only heard the old man live one time, but I'll never forget that night. And not only because I woke up at the harbor without my gun, my badge, and my pants.
Clucking classic. So Mel-chan, how goes the mining?
Maybe in another lifetime, old bird.
I've been playing solo quite a bit recently, just trying to level up. I am liking the game quite a bit. It's surprisingly chill when you do solo. Knocking out your weeklies. Close to 7, wow. Does the armor get better, or is it just how it looks?
Who is this dame, anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on
21
New Year's
months.
Eve?
That's a lot of sandwich. You're not wrong. What's going on, my man?
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
Deb Ibanez.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
My bot didn't ping? What do you mean, the Discord bot? And Melchior with 5 months. Thank you, guys. Ooh, one more person needs to sub to get a hype train. I don't know what that is. Okay, I see now. I'll have to add in the everyone thing. Man, everything is all everyone. All right. So that, I think that should do it going forward. No, don't close it. It's a mechanic to get. Oh, okay.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Philip Marlowe.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
Hey, Burger Time Bot gets a sub. Also, I'm a troll now? What is that, a witch? I think I'm a witch. Well, what is it? Hang on. I'll disable the filter. Yeah, that looks like a witch. Sepia. Ooh, there's all kinds of different visual presets. I could do cell shaded. That doesn't really look like cell shaded.
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
Oh, did the hype train thing not work? Quick, does anybody have a bit? Oh, yeah, you'd both be the same. Man.
I don't usually drink.
You got debated. Sorry. Oh, should I... So since the game is in black and white, should I leave my cam as grayscale? Or is that... Should I stand out a little bit. I'm sorry, hats. I'd give it back if I could. Can I? Oh, no. I want you to come back. Filter, grayscale.
Well, I've got to have one.
It was pretty fun.
And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
Why did my webcam stop? What the hell? Is it? You know, if it's not one thing, it's another. There we go. Is that too bright? That looks too bright. Yeah, now I feel like I blend in too much. Oh well, we'll go with it.
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
Tell me all about it, Miss Ibanez. Salud. So I have to ask her again? Tell me all about it, Miss Ibanez. Clink.
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats, exactly?
She has a mistress.
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
Stream is choppy. Why is stream choppy?
I think it's...
What the heck? That's a lot of frames that I dropped. I wonder if I just change my... I'm gone. Am I still choppy? did it as a team. Maybe I should just build a new PC. Start everything over from scratch. We'll go with that for a little while. The fan in-game is running smoothly. I wonder... Well, I don't have an option for anything other than VSync there. Maybe if I... Right, yeah, in the game.
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats exactly?
Yes? Yes? Where's my game capture? I didn't do that. Hang on. Game capture, transform, fit to screen. That looks pretty good. Maybe it is. Maybe it is the resolution. I don't... Well, yeah, I mean, I would agree with you, but the last two visual novel type games that I tried to play have been choppy as hell, and I have no idea why. Like, I can do Doom at a decent, you know, frame rate, but AI, the game that you showed to me, Hats, runs like crap in some places. Alright, let's find out what Deborah has to say.
So,
Finally.
This is the part where the interrogation comes.
No, don't.
So, this is the part where...
Something like that, Deborah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's odd to me. I don't know. My system can mine Bitcoin, but it can't handle a visual novel and streaming at the same time. I mean, it's apples and oranges probably, but... The victim, a lady, is the target of some strange threats. All of them are written. Deborah Ibanez. She runs errands for her employer. Yeah, the interrogator's coming. Sophisticated lady, but I don't think she's from a particularly wealthy or influential family. She's an Impala. Is she a tame Impala? Did we find out his name? We probably did. I accidentally skipped the opening cutscene though, so I don't know if we know his name. We must. Wait, does it say on my badge?
Ironic, but ever since I've been
Oh,
on
right.
furlough,
Featherland.
with only my fake badge sitting in my cabinet, I feel more like a cop than I ever had before. More like a Clawville cop, anyway.
Featherland Santino, looks like it says. Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. Focus. He is suspicious. I am suspicious. Why are you suspicious? I like the explanation. Gather impressions from the suspect. Every impression adds a new question line. A new impression. Question, 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 question. Why are you suspicious? Detective meter is your best friend. It shows how well the questioning is going. Keep it on the positive side, okay? Blah, blah, blah. I like that. Plus 100!
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I can scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
Must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Oh, did he just say all that? I felt like there was more. Well, whatever. Who exactly are you, ma'am?
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
He's gonna say it.
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
That's my secret, Captain.
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
So she's shy and doubtful. So you're not very confident? Are you sure you're all right? Or tell me which part of the city do you live in? Calavera Hills, Flowerville, maybe. She might not like it if I ask questions about her because she's shy. But if I ask a question about why she's doubtful, the font makes man look like ham. Oh, I didn't notice. I'll keep an eye out next time it shows up.
You're not very confident. Are you sure you're all right?
Yes, excuse me. I'm just a bit nervous. I've never done anything like this before.
Breaking into the apartments of strangers isn't that big a deal. Some people do it as a hobby.
Please don't make fun of me, Mr. Featherland. This is hard for me as it is.
You're right. Sorry.
Did you come alone?
Did you come alone? All by yourself?
I took the subway, then the tram, and then I walked. It wasn't easy to find this place, and to be honest, I had to be discreet.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I think I'm starting to get the picture.
This is quite unpleasant for me.
She's frightened. Were you born and raised in Clawville? That might set her at ease a little bit. I was thinking, when you brought up LA Noire, I was thinking, am I going to have to watch for facial expressions in animals? Do I have to figure out when animals are lying to me? Yeah. I didn't play through all of LA Noire, but I remember... It's like doubt doesn't seem that extreme, but then all of a sudden you're accusing an old man of murder. It's like, that's not what I was selecting. That's not the choice that I picked. Do you even know what you want? No, that doesn't seem like a good choice. Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself? They changed the names of the options last minute. Oh. Okay. Like on purpose? I'm imagining it's like one of my screw-ups at work where I accidentally deploy the wrong thing. Like an old version of what I was doing. See, accused would have made a lot more sense. So if I play LA Noire again, I should keep in mind doubt means accuse. And that'll probably make a lot more sense. Alright, so let's try to make Debbie here feel a little more comfortable. Deploy the missiles!
Were you born and raised in Clawville?
Why do you ask?
I couldn't think of anything better.
Well, I'm not from around here. I'm from Grassmore. Maybe you could hear I have a slight accent. Do you know where it is?
Where what is?
Grassmore, of course. You just asked.
Oh, that. Don't worry about it. I'm not interested.
I was too busy staring at her cleavage. No, I wasn't. I don't care where Grassmore is. Shut up. Uh-oh. Is it game over? Everything's frozen. Can you hear me? Oh, well, okay, you can hear me. Alright, I guess I'm gonna try shutting every